go. We are live. We are live. 2025 Bahrain Grand Prix, round 4 of the Formula One 2025 season. I'm Soup. That's Slide, and I have something that I have to talk about, and I pushed this off until we started. Do you remember last night when we were watching qualifying and all of the track infringements started coming, the track limits infringements started coming through, and we were like, what lap even is this? Like, it was like lap 17, lap 11, lap 9, and we were like, we have no idea what lap it was. Hulkenberg apparently off-tracked turn 11, okay? If you remember correctly, Hulkenberg knocked Albon out of Q2, okay?
Yeah.
So we're out of Q1, really.
I see the order right now.
And what happened is the FIA came in and they said, you know what? We got this wrong. Actually, Hulkenberg off-tracked at turn 11. We missed it until it was like Q3 when they posted the. It was Q2.
I know
or
what
Q3.
You're saying now. Yep.
So Albon actually should have been through, and now is in 15th because of it.
Stuck at 15. Yep. Shouldn't he be ahead of Ocon then? Because Ocon,
you would think so, right? Because he didn't crash his car, But
I'm surprised Ocon is starting 14th too.
Yeah, right. So they must have not done any parts changes. They fixed everything apparently. I don't know how it works exactly. I could be wrong.
It's also well, normally it's when they've used all their stuff, right? If they've used all their engines or whatever.
Yeah.
So or gearboxes. So they probably didn't have to swap any of that stuff out and have a penalty.
Yeah.
But I guess they're not starting from the pit either, though. So
yep. But the FIA did admit, they did say we screwed up. He was off track. It was turn 11. We weren't checking turn 11. Apparently, turn 11. I don't know where it is. It's not a typical off track location on this track. So they missed it until after Q1, which is so ridiculous.
Yeah. I'm curious to see how Lando does here. Can he? Do you think Gasly can stay like 4th? I don't think he can.
I don't know. We'll see. I'm not gonna rule anything out. I think. I honestly
you don't
want
want to talk trash on anybody.
No, well, no. I'd like Gasly. The only driver I think I would talk trash about in this whole thing is probably Lance Stroll. I'm trying to think if anybody else would I talk trash about. There was a little while where I didn't really like Ocon, but yeah, I'm okay with him now. I actually kind of like him now.
So here's my question.
Starting order is Piastri, Leclerc, Russell, Gasly, Antonelli, Norris, Verstappen, Sainz, Hamilton, Tsunoda. That's the top 10.
So here's the question for you.
Okay.
Last race, all 20 cars started, all 20 cars finished. Who's not going to finish? Because somebody's not going to finish.
Somebody's not going to finish. You're absolutely right about that. I totally agree with that.
I just don't know who. Because it could be anybody.
God, Behrman's in 20th. I hate that for him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I totally agree. I think you're right. You're right, Brett Viking. He is a nice guy. I had it wrong. I like him now for sure. So you're right. He just kind of came off as a little arrogant with Alpine, but I think he was just fighting to win. That's all it is, like everybody is. So
you think he was considered the second driver?
Yeah, well, I think he was. Yeah, maybe so. But I don't know. I think he got a bad rap at Alpine. I agree with that.
Yeah.
So, but let's get into predictions because we're 10 minutes. We got 10 minutes. We got plenty of time. We can keep talking about this.
Yeah, they're talking to Yuki Tsunoda walking around. So
yeah,
you got a minute.
we got plenty of time. I'm just salty about the Albon thing. I really am.
No, I get it. That is annoying.
And apparently Valls was very frustrated about it, but diplomatic as he normally is. So
yeah.
Oh man, it's just frustrating because I was really disappointed that Albon didn't make it through to Q2. So and looking at how Sainz did, it's like now,
he probably could have made Q3.
Yeah, he probably could have made Q3. We could have had 2 Williams in the points to start off with, and now it's all for naught. But anyways, the F2 race, right? The F2 sprint. I didn't watch the main race, but the F2 sprint, a lot of overtaking, a lot of aggressive
like,
driving.
4 wide type of stuff.
Yeah,
Like,
4
it was
wide.
wild.
And like, there were crashes, but not as many as there should have been from watching the highlights.
No, man. There was, towards the end they were 3 wide with like the top 5, I forget who it was, and they ran into each other, and I was like, holy crap, and they stayed on the track still.
Yeah,
so
I cheer for Jack Crawford in F2 because he's American, and like I would like to see a good American driver, obviously. But yeah, he was in one of those 3-4 wide things and got kind of got the short end of the stick coming out of it, unfortunately. But
yeah,
yeah,
I was
Brent
just
Viking.
cheering for
Go ahead, sorry,
Alex
Tim.
Dunn. Yeah, no, sorry, I was cheering for Alex Dunn and whatchamacallit, Luke Browning.
Yeah,
and that whole thing.
They're both of the Williams Academy drivers, right?
No, Dunn is isn't he McLaren?
You're
But
right.
then
You're right.
Luke Browning
is a Williams Academy driver.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah. So yeah, the rest of the news, other than the Hulkenberg Albon incident, the rest of the news is that Antonelli and Russell did get a 1-place grid penalty for each for leaving the pit lane before the FIA said it was time to go, or the race steward said it was time to go.
Specifically Q2.
Yeah. So unfortunate for them. You can see I'm cheering for Mercedes today. I actually want to see Antonelli get on the podium. I think that would be fun to see. But let's get into predictions now. Let's go for it. What do you think? I mean, I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't know what's going to happen in this race.
It's interesting because it's the first race Ferrari has been on the front row.
Right.
That wasn't the sprint, obviously. So I know they updated their floor.
I don't even count sprints. I don't know why. I'm not a fan of the sprints. I'm really not. I'll be honest. I don't know. I just don't like them.
Bonus racing.
They don't care. You know, they're not racing aggressively in the sprint. So it's not worth enough points. I know it's worth points, and when it comes down to the wire, they're important, but I don't like the sprints. I like the Grand Prix weekend. I like FP 1, 2, and 3. I like watching qualifying one time. You know, it's weird.
I think Piastri goes pole to pole here. Obviously, it depends on turn 1 more than anything else, but he can go pole to pole pretty easy. The question here is, does Norris make up some spots? Because everybody's going, oh, Mercedes car or the McLaren car is so good. So I don't know. Like, that's the one. I think Russell might come in second, and I think Norris could make it back up to third, as my guesses.
So you've got Piastri, Russell, Norris is your podium.
I think so. I think at this point, looking at this grid, I think Norris can get by Antonelli and Gasly. It's just Leclerc and Russell will be the tough ones. I don't know.
It's a great take. You've almost sold me on it. Like, I almost want to say, yeah, that sounds right. But then, like, what about Verstappen? Like, God,
I don't know.
I counted him out last week, and again, he proves again and again that it doesn't matter what car they give him, he's going to score points. You know,
it depends on if they yesterday he was not happy with his car. You could tell in the messaging and everything.
Yeah.
So it really it depends on if they manage to fix what was going on. We'll see. Oh, he just predicted Antonelli in third.
Who did?
David A did.
David Valsecchi. So, you must be like a header behind me. I don't know.
Maybe. I don't know. I'm watching. They're doing an aerial view of the starting grid.
You're always ahead of me. Go like 10 seconds back. I've got. But remember, David Valsecchi is Italian, very Italian.
Yeah,
no.
I'm
and
aware.
He's cheering for Antonelli, so it's a homer prediction. Antonelli with a podium. That's what he said. Yeah, I see the aerial shot now. So I'm seriously like 10 seconds behind you. And I've hit live, so I don't know why it's not working.
I just reloaded and I'm watching highlights, basically. Okay. So I paused it from it, but
I gotta give a prediction. We're 5 minutes out from start. I'm really struggling this week.
Yep. I don't know. Top 3 are tough right now. Like the top 8. Well, it's tough to put signs in there.
The top 10 could easily podium. You know, any of the top 10 could podium, I think.
I don't know.
I'm gonna go. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do Piastri, Russell, Antonelli. I'm gonna go with my Mercedes.
Okay, you're gonna get Antonelli's first.
I'm gonna get Antonelli's first podium. I'm gonna go Piastri, Russell, Antonelli, and that's a very, very weak prediction. I don't necessarily believe it. I think Verstappen's a factor. I think Norris is a factor. Obviously, Leclerc's a factor, and I'm not writing him off at all. I just have to pick 3, and that's what I'm picking.
I think it's unfortunate that Gasly qualifies as well as he does because he never is going to hold that position. You know what I mean? Like getting 4th is amazing, but like I just don't see him staying. I think he'll stay on the points. Alpine will get their first points, and by the way, I just got the F1, music and everything.
Oh, okay. I have the F1 TV logo up right now. So
okay, so I'm a little bit ahead of you because I got Gasly and now my boy Lance Stroll just came up.
Okay, yeah, you're still ahead. Go back, go back 5 more seconds, and you'll be with me.
I'll pause it. Tell me when you see Yuki.
2, 3, 4, 5. I don't see Yuki yet. What the heck? Man, I'm way back. Maybe like 6, 7.
You still haven't seen Yuki Tsunoda?
No. I'm at Lance Stroll. I'm at Alonso. I'm at Antonelli. I'm at Russell.
No.
There's Yuki. Play.
All right.
I don't know how you always get so far ahead of me. It's like I think it's just because your internet's so much better than mine. All right. Before we get started, so we've got predictions on the board. I've got to send this out to the people. We've got to get some viewers on Twitch. So share the stream. Let people know we need some chatters. Bread Viking, you're doing the best. You are clutch. But we need more people watching this. We need to get. We're gonna be stuck in the Twitch black hole of 2-3 viewers if we don't get some people watching this. So I'm getting the link right now. Where is it? I gotta find it. I'm getting the link going. I'm gonna send this out to people that I know and say, watch this. I don't even care if you don't pay attention. Just watch it.
Did you read the strategy, by the way, for this? I was going to, and then I didn't. Is it a 1 or 2 stop?
It's a 2 stop for sure, and I think it's either soft, medium, soft.
All right.
Or is it's soft, hard, soft, or medium, hard, medium.
All right.
So at least that's what it was last year.
So with that, we got Piastri and softs, Leclerc and mediums. Okay,
interesting.
So
stuff
the top 10 are all soft except for Ferrari are both on mediums.
Really?
Yep, and then the 11 through 20 are all on softs except for Alonso, Lawson, and Bortoleto are all 3 on mediums. So there's only 5 medium tires out there right now.
What? And
everybody else is on soft.
Interesting. So it's going to be like a medium, hard, medium, or it could be medium, hard, soft. I don't know. There's a lot of options here.
It depends on how they use their tires in qualifying too. So, do you think Albon gets into the points?
I think so. Yes. But I want to think so. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's more heart than.
It's definitely more heart than it is reality.
Lewis Hamilton's asking if he's good with his wing as it is, because they keep looking at it. "90 seconds.
Hold on. Sharing this with everybody. We need viewers. We need followers. Come on.
"1 minute.
That's all right.
I hope this is like the F2 sprint. Let's do it. Let's see some 3 wide, 2 wide.
I hope it's like the F2 sprint. That'd be awesome.
I'm going to watch the highlights of that again. It was crazy.
All right, risk of rain is 0%. That's good news. Who else can I share this with?
I don't know. Who'd you send it to?
I sent it to lots of people. Yeah. I sent it out. I sent it out. All right. That's everybody
has to go to the donkey show.
Yeah. Well, I have to tell you, I could get into a lot of trouble for not. I sent my family to church and didn't go in order to watch the Bahrain Grand Prix with you and with my fans that need to show up today. You know what I'm saying? I need everybody here. We need to get some Twitch viewers. Let's go.
All right, they're moving on.
Yeah, interesting. The choices here. So, like you said, Leclerc and Hamilton, they've gone with the mediums. Everybody else has gone with the softs. So we're gonna see some staggered pit changes or pit cycles here.
Yep. Which will be they're gonna try to go a little longer. So
pit is last year. I think I watched a little bit of the 2024 Bahrain Grand Prix. The pit is about 25 seconds. So
13 laps on softs is what they're saying.
So. The 2 possible race strategies are soft, medium, medium. That's interesting. Or medium, hard, medium. The medium, hard, medium, I believe, was the dominant strategy last year. No, that's not true because they started on softs last year. I'm wrong. Don't listen to me. I can't. I have bad memories. Who knows what it's going to be? I don't even think they know what it's going to be. You got to wait and see what happens during the race, too.
I got to resync this thing. My stuff is all over the place.
I'm watching.
My map is like way off.
Oh. Yeah, just hit the live sync. If you guys are watching F1 with us and you're not using multi-viewer, you're wrong. It's the best thing for watching it. Unless you're just like, I understand. Some people don't want to see all the data and everything. I get it. I love it. I like watching the map. I like watching the lap times. Oh, I got this on qualifying still. No wonder it looks funky to me. There we go. That's what we need to see.
So I'm trying to find Behrman here. So
he's last?
No, I know. I'm trying to find him on
you're looking for his camera.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm ahead of you for sure because I'm watching the Twitch. Well, no, the Twitch streams. Never mind.
The Twitch streams right behind too. Yeah. I've got looks like Piastri. Now I've got George Russell. Now I'm looking at Gasly coming in.
Yeah, we're at the same spot. Yeah. Same spot. Coming down. They're going down the pit lane or the
turn
grid.
15 right now. Yeah, they're coming to the grid. There's Paul Aron. I'd like to see him in an F1 car. He's a stone cold Estonian. I wonder if Brett, when I shared the link, if Brett's watching us in at the Donkey Show. It'd be cool if he was. Might be. If he is, throw a message in the chat. What's up, chat? That's what all the kids say nowadays is, what's up, chat?
Oh, you got 7 people now, according to that thing. So
that's what I'm talking about. Let's go, guys. Keep it going. Thank you for watching.
Right. The grid is filling in.
Give it a follow if you like what you see. All right, what are we looking at before we start here? We're looking at lap times right here. We're looking at tire stints here, and then we're looking at the running order. Then on the left here, these are, I don't know if it's left or right for everybody, but the bottom corner opposite of myself and Slide, we've got all of the race control messages, and then we have the track map, and then we have AI radio transcriptions right above our head, right above Slide's head there. So those are going to look a little funky because it's AI transcripting audio voice messages, so it might be a little weird. But it's generally what the racers or the engineers are saying to each other. So we are about to start. The 5 lights are getting ready to turn on. All set. NASCAR approaching the grid. That's what it says on the AI transcriptions. Lights are coming on. 3, 4, 5.
Let's go.
Lights are out.
All right,
and
good
we
job,
are starting.
Piastri.
Piastri's got a good start. Leclerc has a good start. Looks like Russell's got Leclerc, definitely. He's got a better start on P2.
Oh, jeez.
Russell almost took P1.
Norris is in third.
Norris is in third. Oh, my gosh.
He's in third.
From sixth position, Norris goes up to third. Way to go.
Oh, no. Wait, is he going to keep it?
He's got to keep it. He's got to keep it outside.
Oh, he went off.
He's going around. He did go off, but who cares?
Holy
he barely went
man.
off. Norris in third.
Antonelli went off track.
Way to make all of us eat our words, Norris. Way to go.
Sainz is ahead of him.
Sainz is ahead of Antonelli?
Yeah.
A lot of that. God, already better than the Japanese Grand Prix. Already. We haven't even finished a lap. We haven't even finished a lap, and it's already more exciting. All right, starting order finally after we're getting like halfway through lap 1 is Piastri, Russell, Norris, Leclerc, Gasly. Sainz made it up to 6th. Antonelli, unfortunately for my prediction, drops down to 7th. Verstappen, didn't he drop a spot or was he in 8th? I thought he was in 7th. Yeah, he's down 1 spot. So Verstappen's in 8th. So, man.
Because, Sainz passed him.
Yeah, we'll see if there's any race control messages. Albon goes up a spot. Albon's up to 14th. Good for him. Let's get into the points, Williams. So,
Stroll moved up.
It's interesting.
Hajar just passed Lawson, too.
What a race to start off with. Man, exciting stuff.
Behrman took 5 spots, by the way.
Did he
Behrman
really?
went from 20th to 15th.
Wow. That's great. That's great. For my fantasy, like my fantasy team, since that's my strategy, is getting overtaking points, it's very good. Wow.
Albon massive lockup on Behrman.
Yeah. Get him. But Albon's getting him, which I'm okay with. So
Ocon just passed. There's stuff happening in the back.
Yeah, there's so much. There's so much going on. So much more exciting than the last race. So much more exciting.
The Saubers are going wheel on wheel.
Why? For 20th position?
I don't know.
Yeah,
Hulkenberg was trying to go around him.
Tucking behind each other in race, you know? Major losers so far, Hulkenberg with 4 spots. Major winners so far, Behrman with 5 spots. And you got to say Norris with 3 spots up.
Yeah, that's a big 3 spots.
It's a big 3 spots, right?
Hajar also lost 4 spots.
Did he really? Yes, he did. Yeah.
Which
so
is
big losers, Isaac Hajar and Hulkenberg, just not doing well. And who knows?
I didn't think Racing Bulls would be at the bottom like this, honestly.
Yeah, they are 16th and 17th right now. All right, let's watch and see what happens.
Lap deleted.
Antonelli got his lap deleted. Not a big deal, but you got to be careful with the track limits.
I need Sainz to pass Gasly now. Let's do this.
I would love it. I'd love it. What if Sainz podiums? Let's talk about that.
That'd be amazing, but I don't.
Yeah, I know.
I wish that would happen.
I would be so psyched.
You need somebody to crash for that to happen at this point.
I don't think the car is that much slower.
I think in order to get past Leclerc and Norris.
Yeah, you might be right. Yeah. This is possible. Verstappen is like making no noise in this race, which is interesting. I'm going to talk about something. It's true. I wanted to talk about something before the race that I never did talk about. And I'm not knocking Lando Norris. Like, I feel like it's important to remember that these guys are all like young men. You know what I mean? Like, except for Alonso, who's not a young man. They're all young men. And you think you're not impressionable when you're young, you know what I mean? But when you're like 23, 24, 25, you are definitely more impressionable than you think you are. And watching the post-qualifying interview with Norris, like, when you watch Verstappen and you watch Piastri and they make a mistake or something bad happens, they do not beat themselves up. And poor Norris, just, you can tell it's so heavy on his soul that when he makes a mistake, like, you're fast, dude. You know, like, just believe in yourself. You know, you're going to make mistakes. You can't be perfect. Nobody can, you know. I know you get paid to be, but you can't be, you know. And now he comes out, and I don't know if I've heard interviews with him. He's like, this is my way of psyching myself up. Well, and it worked.
Beating himself up.
Yeah, he's up 3 places, but I feel for him every time I see an interview, and he's just beating himself up.
It's definitely one of those things where you're like, bro, you're still like the lead in the world championship.
Yeah, you're leading the world championship. You're an F1 driver. Like, don't beat yourself up. Like, believe in yourself, man. You're going to do awesome. Just keep it up, you know? I don't know. I just feel bad for him. I feel like they're young guys, and they're very much, they're probably under immense amounts of stress, you know?
Let's talk about this fact. If Piastri goes pole to pole here, like, granted, if Norris is in third, it is 1-2 for McLaren at that point for the Drivers' Championship. Yeah. And things get interesting at that point. His gap is getting smaller to Russell, by the way.
Yeah, and at least Hamilton is reporting that the medium is not working well.
Yep.
Are any of the losers on mediums, like the major losers that we have?
No,
none of them. I was just curious.
No, not really.
Yeah, I was just curious if that coincided with all the grid drop.
I mean,
you know,
other than Leclerc, because he was in second.
He's down 2, and he's on the medium. And so if we're gonna see the medium pay off, it's not gonna be now, right? It's gonna be later on.
It's in about 6 laps when everybody starts thinking about pitting.
Yeah, but Hamilton said the grip is poor on the medium, so maybe the medium isn't the way to go. I've already forgot the strategies.
By the way,
I've already forgot.
Antonelli is right behind Sainz right now.
Here goes Sainz. Oh, did he get him? Antonelli just got him.
Yeah, Antonelli just passed him. Yeah. And Verstappen's trying to go around Sainz.
No.
Oh, he's right him off.
Oh no, run him off. 2. Yes, run him off, Sainz. Run him off. I love it.
Well,
Verstappen's going to be Verstappen's going to be complaining on the radio about that.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, there it is. There it is.
Here it comes. Yep, here it comes. He doesn't leave me a cars with. Verstappen, you've run so many people off the track. Like, I know he's playing the game, but
false start on Norris.
No
FIA
way.
Stewards.
No way.
Under investigation, out of position. I hope he didn't. Oh no.
That's not good. They're talking about how he's ahead of his grid box. He might have been out of position.
That's so bad if it's just. That's so bad.
I need to see a replay of that. We need to see it. We need to see a replay.
Where is he? No, don't. He is.
He's over the grid line. He's over it.
He is. Verstappen
literally gets on the radio and complains.
Man, what is that? Is that a 3? A 5 second?
I think it's a 5 second penalty. Yeah. It could be a drive-through. I don't know what it is.
That's not good.
I know, and he did so well. It has nothing to do with where he's lined up on the grid. I mean, let's talk about it. He's like 6 inches over the grid line.
It is, but they're going to do it.
Verstappen complaining on the radio and like tattletaling. I don't like that. I know you have
don't know.
to. I get that he has to.
You also don't know if someone else tattled and they just put Verstappen's radio up.
That's a good point.
You know?
Yeah. Well, we can go through. We can look.
That's the most dramatic.
We have the ability to look. Let's see. Let's go back to the very beginning of the race. I can't go back that far, apparently.
That's unfortunate.
It's so unfortunate.
They're definitely going to get him.
Yeah, he's gonna get some kind of penalty for that, unfortunately. Stupid. So stupid.
Whoa.
Late lunge from Antonelli here, and he gets around. Who did he just go around? Antonelli on Sainz. Oh, they're showing a replay.
Oh, this is replays.
Yeah. Whoops. And then poor Sainz just gets screwed here. And I love that Sainz pushed him off. And Sainz did leave him a car width, by the way. You could see right there, it was definitely a car width. This is what makes me mad. Is that like, and I like Max Verstappen. I don't want to. I know I'm talking a lot of trash on him this race. I really actually do like Hedjar's doing a pit. He's pitting right now, so he's the first one to pit. Softs? He was on softs. Yeah. What are they putting on?
That's mediums.
Putting mediums on now. But anyways, what I was saying was I like Max Verstappen, but as soon as he's back in like 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, he just starts tattling on everybody, like complaining and complaining and complaining.
Oh, but he does that. He does that when he's in first, anyways. Yeah,
I know. It's annoying.
So what needs to happen is
Norris
needs to get around Russell and get some time here.
Yeah, he needs some time for sure because he's definitely going to get some kind of penalty. Also,
5-second penalty. 5-second penalty out of position.
It's not terrible. That's not the worst. I think personally that Norris can beat that penalty easily if he can get ahead.
It's a good pit stop. He needs a good pit.
Yep.
Otherwise.
Let's see. Are they going to tell him? So, Lando, we've been given a 5-second penalty for out of position at the grid. If we can get past Russell, we need to try, is the latest message to him. So
yeah, he needs to use those tires right now.
Let's see if Lando...
Yep, get around him.
Come on. Here he goes. He's making a move.
He didn't do it.
He feigned the move at turn 1. That's exactly... DC's saying on the F1 feed, the F1 live feed, he said, I would gladly take that penalty for the position that I'm in. Yeah. I don't think they should. If I'm McLaren right now, I don't go to the mediums. I would put on hards.
You go soft? Oh, hard.
Hards.
Really?
Yeah. I would go soft, hard,
you go
soft.
Long?
Yeah. No, soft, hard, soft. That's what I would do.
No, I hear you.
It's everybody. They just said Leclerc was struggling
he moves
on
up.
The mediums.
He moves up.
Oh, he did.
That's what it was.
It's a false start. Yeah, so then he rolls forward.
Yeah, whoops.
And then Verstappen
It definitely was.
Yeah.
They just told Charles that there's a penalty too. Oh, Verstappen's tires are too hot.
Where did you see that?
I'm looking at the AI radio transcription.
Yep.
And Leclerc's mad at his brakes. And Piastri's struggling with his tires, so they're going to start pitting here early, I think.
You should expect the softs to be going out about now.
Yeah.
So, looking at the lap times, I mean, way faster than qualifying, or way slower than qualifying.
Russell's way behind. Norris is 0.5. Oh, he's like on his ass.
He's going to get him.
Come on, you got DRS. Like, go.
Yeah, now's the time. He's going to do it. I think if he does it, he's going to do it at turn 1. Coming up this lap.
What
is Hamilton doing? Going inside.
Oh,
Hamilton goes around Sainz. Sainz is going to get him back. Get him back, Sainz. Get him back.
Nope.
Sainz
we're racing.
Takes the position back.
Wow.
Way to go, Sainz. Cover the inside.
Nope. Russell's going back around. Oh, God.
What are we talking about? I'm watching Hamilton and Sainz. You're talking about Russell.
No. I'm talking about that.
Okay.
Wow. That's crazy.
Sainz, man.
Tsunoda almost went around too.
I know, but Sainz is looking good in that Williams. Keep it up. How's Albon doing? Albon up to 12th now. Behrman up to 13th. Right. Good night.
Hey, man, something's wrong with... Oh, Sainz, man. Yeah, that's not good.
Oh, he's smoking. Sainz has got some smoke coming out of the back.
I was going to say, he just lost 2 positions, and Doohan's right on his ass now, too.
Yeah, it doesn't look good. Something's wrong with... I'm looking through the radio transcription. It says Tsunoda doing beyond rear engine. That can't be right, that transcription. Yeah, these tires with the traffic not going to last long. Okay, well... It's
Sainz Wait, what do we see here? That's Antonelli just went around.
Antonelli just went around.
No, he didn't make it. Didn't make
Gasly.
it. No grip. No grip.
Oh man, Gasly just schooled him in driving an F1 car.
Well, not yet.
Was just like
still going. We're still going.
Fighting. God, this is a great race. Everybody, you need to be watching this with us.
Oh man, Antonelli just went around him. He got it.
Antonelli that was a long took the place. Yeah. This is as good as the F2 sprint.
Verstappen's right there too, though. Verstappen is on Gasly's butt. Oh.
I'm trying to look now. So with the 25-second gap, you're gonna put Piastri's gonna go to. He's gonna get in between Lawson and Stroll. You would hope.
5-second penalty. Well, yeah, it depends on when he goes in.
25. I think it's 25 to 30. If I we'll see. We'll see when the first person pits. Oh.
It's getting to be time. Norris is going in.
Norris is going in. Let's see what they put on. Let's see what McLaren decides with the strategy. They'll probably do the mediums. They're not going to mediums. They're not going to listen to me. Yep.
Oh, everybody's coming in.
5-second penalty. They're taking the penalty now.
Oh, he's out though. He went out ahead of Gasly and Verstappen.
That's good. No, Verstappen's stop time was 4.7 seconds. That is not a good pit stop.
Slow.
So Norris comes out. Yeah, Norris
came out between ahead of Duhan.
This is good, actually. This worked out very well for them. And it looks like everybody's going on to the mediums. Someone went hards. Verstappen went hards.
Did he?
Yep.
Wow, he did.
Yep. We'll see what happens. That was my strategy. I called it. Let's go. So Verstappen went hards. Everybody else who pitted went mediums.
Medium.
Yeah, so I can't. I'm losing track of the line as I go all the way across my screen. So Norris, Gasly, Ocon, Verstappen went hards. That's the only different strategy. Who else?
What happened with Verstappen there?
Did they put? I don't know. Yeah.
What was something at the back?
Something.
Oh. It was somebody didn't hit the button.
Someone didn't hit the button to change the light to green.
Whoa, man!
You got to do that though. You know.
No, I know.
He's got to. Like, what if a guy's got a got a jack?
There's something going on behind him,
or something. Yeah. So he's got to pay attention to that light, and the light stayed red the whole time. So 4.7 second stop for Verstappen, which is not good.
They swore on the radio, so he's screwed.
Yeah, he's also going to have a fine for swearing on the radio.
Tsunoda coming out.
Tsunoda's in the pits. What do they put on him? They put mediums on him. So Verstappen, the only one to go off strategy here and go soft to hard. Sounded really bad. That's a very...
It happens, though.
It's not really the other way around when it's
it's fair. Yeah, exactly.
Going soft to hard is very natural. Oh, that didn't sound right at all.
Norris needs to get around these backmarking trash at this point. Like Bortoleto and Stroll. Let's go. The reason
you said that is because Stroll is the next one.
I'm aware. Fair. He is right behind. Yeah, he's going around him. He went right around Bortoleto.
He did it?
Yeah, no, easy.
Yep. Now, how far does he have to Stroll? He's got 1.6 seconds.
Not far. 1.6.
You just need to make sure he doesn't get wrecked going around Stroll.
Antonelli's in the pit.
Let's see what they do. Let's see what Mercedes is doing. What strategy are they wearing today?
Yellows. Those are yellow. Yep, the medium.
So they're going mediums as well. Verstappen's the only one. Great pit. Great pit. 2.5 seconds for Antonelli. Good job.
Oh, Stroll went to the pit, so
good.
Norris got
Norris
free,
doesn't have to
spot.
deal with him and possibly not wrecked.
Yep. Gasly just went around Bortoleto like no problem.
Who has yet to pit? That's the question now. We've got
all the front: Piastri, Russell, Hamilton, Sainz, Albon, Behrman, Alonso, Lawson.
That.
That's it. All the people that are the top nine.
Top nine have not pitted, obviously.
And Bortoleto hasn't pitted yet. Oh, and no, Antonelli just went out. So
yeah, Antonelli pitted. So let's see, Yuki Tsunoda. They, like I said, they put mediums on Yuki.
Dude, they did the same thing to Yuki.
They have an issue with their light, is what it really is. They need to get that fixed.
Yeah, that's a problem.
Yeah. Yeah, forget the light. Get a guy out there. Oh. Go. Yeah, point. Drive now, bro.
Oh, Russell went in. Russell's
in. Let's see what Russell does. He's got softs on now.
Those are mediums.
Come on, guys.
No, wait. Mediums? Yeah, mediums.
Yeah, he's got mediums. Great stop for Russell as well. 2.2 seconds. Wow. That's a great pit stop. Good job, guys.
All right, the Williams are in 4th and 5th. They just need to keep this up for, 43 more laps, and it's no problem.
Yeah.
Whoa. Norris went around
making up spots.
Lawson.
Making up spots.
Oh, Russell came out ahead of him, though.
Yeah, that's expected. I mean, he had a 5-second penalty.
But he covered off. So he covered off, though, so Russell went right around Alonso. Jeez. Has Alonso not pit?
I don't think so.
He has not. That's why.
So he'll get out of the way here. Hopefully he gets out of the way next lap for Norris, so Norris can just straight up attack Russell. I hope.
That's what's crazy is the 5-second penalty. If they didn't have it, he would be so far ahead at this point.
He would be, yeah. He would. He's doing a great race so far.
Norris, I was going to say, by the way, Piastri is 6 seconds ahead of Leclerc.
Yeah, we're not even talking about that, but Piastri's doing great.
Well,
here it goes.
If you look at the gap,
going in. They're boxing Piastri. Let's see what they're going to put mediums on him. They're not going to risk it up front.
It's mediums.
They're doing the same strategy, no doubt about it.
Hamilton
Visor
was
down.
That's interesting.
Did you see that? Did you see that dramatic? One of the pit crew
Good
guys
pit.
like visor down real dramatically.
2.3 second pit.
2.3. Great job, McLaren. Yes, McLaren and Mercedes are running great races today. And well, we don't know if Ferrari is yet. They obviously have not made the right call on tires because the mediums were going out before the softs. So
Albon up to 4th
without pitting.
Norris went around Alonso.
Is Alonso in the pit? No, he just passed him. Good.
No, he just passed him. Albon's still on his softs at 15.
Yeah, that's incredible. His lap times are slow, though. His lap times are very slow.
Verstappen's like, get out of my way, Ocon.
Yeah, they got some history.
Yeah. Little fight
so the pits
action.
are like, 25 seconds for the pit.
Yep.
Full pit if you run a good stop. So I don't even know what lap we're on. That's a good race when you don't know what lap we're on. At 15, yeah. I mean, it's just been so interesting so far. This is a great race.
So much better than the last race. Oh, Russell just went right around Albon. Albon needs a pit. I bet Albon pit's coming around here.
It's about time, isn't it?
15 laps on softs is a lot.
Yeah.
Wow. Some of these AI radio transcripts are crazy.
Yeah, they are.
Clearly wrong. All right, Ferrari looks like they're coming in. Wait, what are they doing?
Are they going to double stack or something? No, they faked it.
I don't know.
They faked the pit.
Albon stayed out.
Amazing. What is he doing?
Gasly went right around Alonso. Alonso needs a pit.
What if they tried to stretch out these softs and then did could they one stop it with hards?
You mean the mediums for Ferrari?
No, for Albon. I'm saying, what if he goes soft hard?
Soft hard?
Yeah.
I don't think this is a one-stop track.
Stops it because they're stretching. I don't know.
There are a few other hards out there, by the way. Behrman's on hards, Lawson's on hards, and Bortoletto's on hards.
Okay, I think that's the right strategy. I think soft, hard, soft is the strategy. It's so funny.
Antonelli. I want to see Antonelli pass Verstappen.
I would love to see
go.
That. He's
he
in
is
DRS
right there.
Zone. He's got mediums instead of hards, so could be able to, you know.
Man, they're telling Albon to push.
Push now, Alex. Push. Okay.
I mean, on softs on lap 16, it's
yeah.
He's like, just shred them.
I kind of want to. I think I'm gonna pull up Albon's. I want to pull up Albon's driver cam. I want to see.
There goes signs right around him.
I want to see what his tires look like. Crap. I've got everything messed up here.
Oh, he just went in. He's pitting.
Well, it doesn't matter now.
Albon's in the pit.
I don't need to pull it up. Come on, guys. Good stop, Williams. Good stop. They put hards on. No, it's not. It wasn't a great one. They put hards on him. 3.6 seconds is not a good stop, but
yeah, no. Oh, come on, Antonelli.
Antonelli and Verstappen having a battle here. This is great to watch.
Oh, he gave it up there.
He did. He backed out of it through the sweepers.
And the interval from Norris to Russell needs to get a little smaller.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think, it's great for the beginning of the race. Everybody puts on the softs and they're just racing, right? Like that's fun to watch, but
do they keep no, they're out there. Ferrari is. There they go.
They're putting on another set of mediums.
Looks like it.
So they're definitely, they're not even investigating the possibility of a two-stop.
Yeah.
Or a one-stop.
Oh, double stack.
They are double stacked, yep. And they're going mediums for everybody.
Medium.
What are they going to do, like a medium soft, do you think? They can't.
I don't know.
They could. They could go medium soft.
They go get to 40.
Right?
I don't know, man. So they only have a three lap tire advantage on Piastri. Like, it's not that much.
What's Verstappen going to say?
Yeah,
he's on the hards and he says he has no grip.
Come on, Antonelli. Get back up there. Oh, he's right there still.
Antonelli's going to pass him. It's going to be great to watch, too.
What's going on here? Oh, does Behrman come out in front? Ooh!
Behrman incident, unsafe release. Oh, yeah, that was an unsafe release if I've ever seen one.
Is Gasly going to go around him? Let's go, Gasly.
Let's see it happen. I would love it. There's just so much going on in this race all the way up and down the grid. It's hard to...
Dude, Gasly's right there, too.
Albon's back down in 16th, unfortunately, with his...
Did I predict Piastri Russell Norris or Piastri Leclerc Norris?
No, you said.
Did I say
don't
Russell?
remember. I don't remember because it's so. I think you did say Russell Norris. We'll look back.
It was somebody in second that wasn't.
Yeah.
A McLaren.
Yep. I think you said Leclerc.
Oh. Man.
Here comes Hamilton.
Right around Sonoda.
Yep. Hamilton made quick work of Sonoda. Come on, Williams. We got to get you guys back in the points. Get back up there. Make some positions. I gotta do a mid-race stretch here.
Oh man, Sainz dive bomb there.
I love it.
That was a lunge. Man, I like to talk trash about Lance Stroll and everything, but man, Aston Martin's car is just not there.
They're in 17th and 18th right now.
Yeah, and then them and Sauber are the two at the bottom here.
And Lawson, unfortunately, I wouldn't surprise Lawson.
Yeah, I know, man. That's rough.
Not going well.
Yeah, Ocon's in 6th.
I know, but
pretty good.
And has he pitted?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Ocon.
Yeah.
He's on mediums.
Pitted. Everybody's pitted.
At least once.
I think it's interesting that Ferrari went medium. Come on, Antonelli.
Yeah, it didn't work. I love that Verstappen has got Kimi on his butt. Oh, here we go.
I would love to see him pass.
Inside.
No, he's going outside.
Yeah. There he goes. No, he's inside. There he goes.
Yeah. Go. Antonelli took it. He passes Verstappen. Oh, listen, here comes a Verstappen radio message. He's going to be furious.
I'm sure he's like, that kid passed me. How dare you? That was a good move. It was a good move.
It was a great move. I'm trying to see if Verstappen's saying anything. He's not saying anything.
I don't think he can. It was a good move.
I know, but I feel like he's going to launch some sort of complaint about the
he passed
the car
me, so
or something. Yeah. And Max Verstappen, here we go. Everything is overheating, is what he just said.
Can Doohan pass Verstappen? Because he's right there too.
It would be interesting, wouldn't it?
If something's going wrong with his car, obviously. Yep. He has DRS too.
Honestly, the hards didn't go well. And look at Antonelli is putting the gap up. Yeah, he's just getting away.
How does Verstappen have DRS right now, though? Oh, he is under a second. Never mind. I was looking at the wrong gap. Yeah, duets between Verstappen and Hamilton. That's a crazy sandwich.
Yeah.
Now, I'd like to point out we are, well, not quite halfway. And we have had 0 cars retired.
It's true.
And I'm telling you, somebody's retiring before the end of this race.
You think yellow flag or red flag? You think?
I think somebody might just have a problem.
And be like,
right now, that sounds like Verstappen. If you look at the radio messages.
Yeah, he's been complaining. He said everything's overheating.
Hamilton's going to go around Doohan. He's like right there too.
This is an exciting race. This really is.
Norris is closing in on Russell, by the way. This gap's 1.3.
Sure is. Come on, Norris. That's with a 5-second penalty. And then, you've got Piastri's, 4 seconds ahead of Russell still. So Piastri, you may have been right about him just easy win.
You talk about Norris, big lunge.
Big lunge from Hamilton on Doohan.
Made it happen,
and he
too.
Gets it. Yeah, Doohan didn't want to mess with that. He tried to do a switchback on him and could not make it stick.
Not happening.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Oh, I thought he was jinking around there.
He's just going to the
Norris
inside.
Gets on himself.
To the
you
inside.
talk about Piastri's like always just like ice
made
cold.
A mistake, yeah.
And dude, he's just ice cold.
Yep. Yeah, I mean,
what's Behrman doing here?
Imagine how upset Norris would have been at the Australian Grand Prix if what happened to Piastri happened to him,
And Piastri was like, I made it work.
Yeah, he's like, it's not good, but,
But luckily he had that experience on Clarkson's farm. Oh, gosh.
Yeah, so he could reverse in the
grass.
Way to
go, Behrman.
Who's he passing,
Behrman.
Though?
That was
Hadjar. Yeah, I'm down with that. I'm okay
the Haas's
with that.
are doing Haas's and
Alpines. Alpines are the big surprises,
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Behrman's up 7 places. He started in 20th. He's up 7 places. And then Ocon's been sitting in 6th for I don't know how long. So great job.
He's just holding it.
And then 5th for Gasly and Doohan's in 10th. Like, what a great weekend for those guys. I got my fantasy all wrong,
I missed that Hamilton passed Verstappen.
Yeah, we didn't get to see that, did we?
No.
Verstappen's in 9th. Let's see if Doohan can get around Verstappen. Let's see if
Verstappen's having complaining.
Can't even break anymore. It's just ridiculous. Black and white flag for Hadjar track limits.
Really?
I think, and Antonelli too, which means I think the black and white is before you get a penalty.
Oh, yeah, it's a black flag, right? Well, black flag's done.
It's a warning flag. Black and white warning flag. So they can't have any more off tracks.
That could be interesting for Antonelli.
Yeah, right.
Hadjar, it doesn't matter as much right now, but
yeah, it could ruin Antonelli's race if he doesn't be careful for the rest of the race.
$23 laps. Yeah, they have 35
laps left.
34.
Yeah,
34 laps. 35.
35 laps left. Yeah, it says it in the top left of our live timing. Yeah, 35 laps left. That's a long time to not get an off track, especially if you're pushing.
Leclerc, by the way, is caught up. Yeah. Oh,
interesting. He's going inside right now at turn 1.
Oh, and he took it. Went back around. Nope.
The switchback versus, man, they've got him on the switchbacks. That seems to be the move. Yeah. It's just like, let him go.
Except for Leclerc's it's right there. Leclerc, man, what the heck?
Norris is holding him back.
It's 3 laps, not much. I mean, I guess it is.
What?
They're talking about his tires. 7 laps?
Tire difference?
Oh, he is. I'm sorry. I was looking at his tires are way fresher.
Leclerc's fresher or Norris is fresher?
Leclerc. Norris stopped at like lap 10.
Yeah.
And Leclerc stopped at lap 17.
He was one of the early stops, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, because it's to serve the penalty.
Oh, sorry, Leclerc.
Hamilton's right on Antonelli right now, too.
That's an interesting pass, if that happens. We'll see respectful racing, I'm sure, from Antonelli and Hamilton. Well, at least from Hamilton. Such a gentleman. I'd like to see Hamilton do well, but I also want to see Antonelli do well. So,
man, he is. Here he goes. Here he goes. Yep.
What are we at turn 1 right now?
Oh, we got two things going on. Look, they were both Ferraris
Leclerc's trying to go. Yep, double Ferrari pass here. Charles Leclerc just passed Norris. Made it stick that time, and Hamilton got around Antonelli as well. Wow.
Yep.
We are in the middle. This is the tire babysitting part of the race, where it's just like, look, you got to watch your tires. You know, we got to make these last. So, I mean, Norris can't fight that too hard because he's got to make his tires last, and they're older than Leclerc's. So,
I was gonna say he can undercut though, so it's like I don't know.
What do you think they're gonna do? Do you think everybody's like the primary strategy is gonna be going to the softs? That's what I think is gonna happen.
I don't know. I don't know what they have available to them in new softs. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true.
Oh well, he went right around Ocon. He just not even.
One of my favorite things about doing this is that when you and I are having a conversation and the commentators start having the exact same conversation.
Yeah, it's wild.
After us, all right? Sometimes it goes the other way around. Sometimes we get a cue from the commentators and we're like, oh yeah, we should talk about this, and we talk about it. But a lot of the times we're ahead of them. And so I feel very
vindicated.
Vindicated, yeah. Like, you know, and like we're not like, it's not like we watched F1 when we were little kids and have been watching this for 30 years. We are relatively new F1 fans. And we get it, you know, for the most part. There's some things where we're like, yeah, we don't know that, you know.
By the way, Hamilton went right around Ocon there just a second ago. Like,
Hamilton's having a good race. Good for him. However, he's got the fastest lap too.
Yeah, the new floor apparently is.
It's working.
Good.
It's working. I may have to on my fantasy. I put Mercedes in. I switched. I had Ferrari, McLaren as my constructors, and I was going with cheap drivers, expensive constructors as my strategy, and I had Ferrari, McLaren, but I switched out. I put Mercedes in. I might have to go back next week because Ferrari's seems to be improving here.
I think the interesting thing is Norris is still up 4 places even with a 5-second penalty.
Yeah.
Verstappen's going in.
Verstappen's coming in to put on another set of. They're putting on mediums. They're like, forget these hards, forget them. Can he go?
What's happening? What is the? That's
it was
terrible.
Stuck. Verstappen's race is done. He just a 6.2 second stop. He didn't
Holy crap! He's going to come out in 20th.
He's doing really bad. This is a 20th. Very bad.
He's in 20th.
And dude, they're not going to be able to run those mediums if they run those mediums to the end of the race, that's 30 laps on medium. Like that's not going to go well.
Leclerc is catching Russell, by the way.
So Leclerc's catching Russell. Verstappen is just not even a factor in this race anymore. We don't even need to talk about him. I know we can't count him out. I know what happened, you know, when I counted him out at the Japanese Grand Prix, but I don't think he's going to be a factor.
What's Norris have to say? Okay, they're talking about tire advantage right now with Norris.
Yeah. They're just telling him to sit tight and don't stress out. Keep racing.
But Leclerc's going to pass Russell.
I'd love to see it. Now, what if they take each other out? there's
I told you,
red yellow flag, because this is a battle, you know, for second that we haven't watched recently. Russell and Leclerc.
Yep.
You don't know what's going to happen between these two. Leclerc's normally he's a pretty respectful driver. I think Russell can get a little punchy, but Antonelli's in the pit.
Fresher.
Ocon's in the pit.
Who gets out first? Soft tires.
Softs on Antonelli.
And Aston Martin's coming in too.
Have we decided this is a 3-stop race? Did that just get decided?
I guess. I don't know. Ocon got out ahead of him.
Yeah, but what does Ocon have on? Does he have hards on?
Oh, God, what are we doing here?
I think Ocon's got hards on. Antonelli's got softs. Oh, God, who's in the way? Is that Stroll or Alonso that got into... It's Stroll that got in the way of Antonelli.
It's Stroll, Lawson. Ocon, Stroll, Lawson, Antonelli. Oh, he just went around him. Went around Lawson.
Get out of the way. Let Antonelli drive his race. I'm so confused about what the strategy is. Like, I feel like some of these teams are like, no, this is a 3-stop race now.
Oh, they're replaying the previous pit stop. Why are we doing this? Oh, they're showing all of them.
That's the first pit stop. Terrible.
Oh, that was Sonoda.
Yeah, they know something's wrong with the light.
This was just the bad pit stop.
Yeah.
No,
the front right wouldn't come off. Front right wouldn't come off. It finally came off. Oh, what did Verstappen have to say about that? He probably was like, guys.
He's probably like, hey, I like being in 20th. Oh, never mind. He passed the Salvers already.
Unless they pitted.
Yeah, I don't know.
No, they didn't. No, someone did. Hulkenberg did. Bortoletto did not. Because Hulkenberg's on his third stint.
Didn't. Yeah. Zero. He says zero up there. I saw it. Yeah.
It's on his third stint.
They must be just shredding the tires in this race.
Well, remember, so, you're looking at strategies from last year, and last year Bahrain was the first race, and it was way colder in Bahrain at that time. This is a hotter race. Yeah, so you could expect less grip, you can expect more tire deg. So I don't know. I think some of these teams have decided this is a 3-stop race.
I have to have.
Yeah. You can't put softs on lap 29 of 57 and say you're going to make it to the end. At least
but if you have softs on, he needs to make up a bunch of spots real fast.
Verstappen's already up to 14th, by the way. That's because of pits, I think.
Yeah, so. Pits. Right, red light. It's like, what is that?
Yeah. Right red light. Norris is saying he has his right red light on and he can't turn it off. We don't even know what that is, though.
It's his blinker for turning right. That's what it is.
My blinker is on. Everybody is going to know whenever I turn right.
And I can't tell people I'm turning left.
I need to open up my multi-viewer. I need to pull up driver's cams this time.
I have it up. I can't see the red light on his. I'm trying to see it, but it's got a blinky. Oh no, that's his. I don't know.
I had one time. Every driver's steering wheel is different, right? Not every driver. Every team's steering wheel is different. And I had like an explanation for one of them, like a diagram that said, "Here's all the controls," Oh,
and, Sainz just went around somebody.
Good.
Who did he just go around? Where is he?
Keep it up.
Oh, he went around Sonoda.
Good.
For 7th. No, for 6th. There's Yuki Tsunoda getting passed by. Oh, no, over under. Oh, wow. Jeez.
Who is it? Is this Verstappen or Sonoda and Sainz?
No, Sonoda Sainz.
God dang.
Oh, he spins. Oh, he touches him.
That's all Sonoda's fault.
Oh, stuff is flying off the car. Williams.
They're trying to decide whether it was something like the damage and the stuff coming off of the car was either It definitely was coming off of the Williams, but was it pieces of the Red Bull or was it pieces of the Williams car? Hopefully it was pieces of the Red Bull because I don't want to see Sainz race get ruined by Tsunoda.
I hate this view when they go inside the helmet.
Yeah, it's nauseating.
Oh, there's stuff on the track there.
Yeah, lots of stuff. Watch it. Yeah, don't get a puncture.
Is this the Mercedes? What are we watching here? That's Kimi, right? Yeah, he went around Alonso. Okay.
It's very, like, normally when you're watching these races, you know which driver is which, right? But these guys have been so far all over the place, up and down the grid with pit stops. There's been so many pit stops that I don't think we expected. I think we all expected there to be a 2-stop race, you know?
Yuki Tsunoda sandwich here on the Williams. Oh, Yuki's going to go around Sainz.
No! But maybe he lost some downforce with that.
Maybe, I don't know.
His floor damage or whatever he did. Tsunoda. It's all jacked up. I can't even tell like net spots right now because of all the different pit strategies.
What?
26 laps remaining.
I'm surprised. Oh, they're on hards.
Who's on hards?
I didn't realize. Albin is. Oh, there goes Gasly around. Oh, he locked up a little bit.
Just a little bit. Barely. A tiny little lockup.
Oh, Antonelli.
I don't understand the softs on Antonelli. That's the one
Wild.
strategy. I'm like, what are we doing, guys? Why did we put softs on Antonelli?
Safety car.
Yeah, but safety car. What? Safety car is.
They must be clean up everything.
Yeah. And now everybody's gonna bunch up. Oh, poor Piastri. This is like the worst thing that could happen for Piastri. He's so far ahead.
9-second gap.
He's so far ahead, and they're like, "Oh, safety car. We got a little bit of debris on the track. Like, what was this? A Red Bull?
He's pitting. He's pitting though.
Yeah. Get it. That's a great idea. Yeah, it's okay. I take it back. This is great for Piastri. What are they putting on? Mediums. Put on mediums. Yeah. Put on mediums. That's it. That's the
Everybody's
end of the race.
Coming in.
That's the end of the race. Here we go.
Oh, they doubled up. They doubled up too.
Who benefited from this the most?
I don't know, but that's a slow pit for Norris.
It sure is. But I think he'll come out in the same order.
That helped Leclerc, Russell, all these guys. It's good.
But I think Sainz is the ultimate winner here if he pits.
It's true. He should pit
because he was a. No, I think
Sainz was on 17 laps on the mediums.
Yeah.
Hamilton was on 15 laps on his mediums.
Yeah, Sainz is...
Tsunoda is 20 laps on his mediums. So...
This is actually... I was really upset about this at first, but actually I think this is great. And it'd be interesting now. Everybody's... Who got softs? On Verstappen.
There's a couple soft. Tsunoda. Russell went soft. Russell went soft.
Soft. That's very interesting. Watch out.
I mean, he's going
to have Antonelli got another set of softs. Yeah. This is wow.
I don't know what's happening now.
What are we doing? What are we doing?
There's a lot of softs out there. Yeah. Tsunoda, Behrman, Antonelli, and Russell are on softs.
The most interesting one is Russell.
I think Leclerc and Hamilton went hard.
Sainz went hard, which I totally agree with. I like that a lot.
They're going to the end of the race.
They should.
Like they're going to, which I don't know what Russell needs. I don't know. I don't think that's the right call.
Do they think the softs can go longer than everybody else? Is that's the indication that Mercedes has for some reason? Because
it's one of those things where it's like Is Russell just going to try to go around Piastri immediately?
And then he's not gonna keep it. You know what I mean? Like he's not gonna keep it. This is wild. So we got 25 laps left. We're still under safety car. Top three is Piastri, Russell, Leclerc. Norris is just itching to get ahead. Yeah. The ultimate winners in this race so far, Esteban Ocon is up 7 spots from the beginning. Behrman up 8 spots. Ultimate losers right now, unfortunately, are Antonelli, who I predicted on podium. Maybe not the best prediction. And then Verstappen's having a bad race, but now, for some reason, I think because of pits, he's only down 1 spot right now.
I'm not sure. Oh, Lawson. Little touchy on Lance. Has Piastri had to do a restart from a safety car yet?
Not in first, I don't think. I've never seen him
That's
do
what
it
I'm saying,
from
first.
Yeah.
Because this is a skill here as well, especially when you have softs behind you.
Verstappen,
why are we still under safety
and
car?
Norris are both. I don't know.
They got clear in track 3.
All right. And then they're
investigating
Tsunoda for that collision. It was Tsunoda's fault for sure.
What do you think, Russell? That's a good call, Russell.
Russell's saying that that the softs are a crazy strategy. Yeah, and that's what we said too. You know, that's like, what are you putting softs on? Did they have somebody that was colorblind picking out the tires? Because this is.
We'll see, man.
I would have thought everybody would have gone to the hards. That's if you had the ability to do it, which I think everybody did.
By the way, they're telling Oscar he can push on these tires pretty hard at the beginning of the stint. So I'm guessing he's just going to go.
He's mediums, yeah. I think he'll. I don't think.
I think he's finishing on those.
I don't think they're going to be able to catch him. This is your obligatory zoom in on Toto Wolff. Yeah, we always have that.
It's Russell.
And then
because he's on softs.
Because it's a dumb strategy. They want to see his face. I think the mediums, I think Norris and Piastri have got the winning strategy right now. Going on to mediums under the safety car. I think that Leclerc's going to struggle. Leclerc's going to struggle. Russell's definitely going to struggle. And Norris just has the message that. So Norris is saying, opposite of Russell, that he thinks that the soft tire is great.
That's not what he said.
That's what he said. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He said he thought that it was. He said he thought that it was mega and that he shouldn't be worried about it. Little encouragement.
I don't know. He's like, I think that was a great idea for me.
Yeah, he's like, why did you guys put me on the medium? Because you have to drive 23 laps.
Well, 24 laps or 22 laps probably here by the time they get the safety car off. I want to see the safety car wreck one time.
It's happened. It happened last season. I can't. Sure they're putting him in right now. They're stressed. Oh my gosh, I got to drive this thing so fast. Safety car ending.
Crappy.
The end of this lap.
Yep. So, do you hear what they're saying there?
Yeah, that if the race ends as it ends right now, that the championship points are just level. Like it's anybody's race.
Why is Russell falling off? Oh, that was weird. That's wrong.
Yeah. The graphic had it wrong for sure. Okay, we're about to go into the restart. Safety car's going in this lap, and let's see how Piastri does.
Norris almost went into the back of Leclerc.
That's interesting.
Dude, he is so...
Russell pushing Piastri along here up behind this safety car. Green flag, track clear. Piastri's restarting the race. No, it's at Piastri's.
There he goes. There he goes. He's on the corner. He was waiting for the corner.
No, yep. Okay, he started.
Oh, man.
He put a good gap. But remember, there's
Oh,
softs.
God, Leclerc.
Leclerc, Norris.
Oh, man, this is going to be wild.
Lando's got...
oh, no.
Norris.
I think Hamilton went around. Show us Hamilton.
Yeah, they're not showing us the right stuff right now. Norris, it looks like Hamilton got ahead of Norris.
Well, we're coming back.
Lando's trying to retake his position back. He's trying to go around both Ferraris. He gets around Hamilton. Get the other one.
Wild. Oh, come on.
Yeah, Norris, come on. Keep making moves. And Russell doing well. Russell's within DRS of Piastri once we get DRS
He
back.
didn't pass off track. You pushed him off the track. Oh, lockup. There was a lot. They just cut away.
They cut up.
Somebody locked up.
It was a Williams. I think it was
Sainz.
Sainz and Albon are together in 12th and 13th right now. That's good. Maybe a little teamwork can get them into the points.
Nope, that's on track. No, he's passed.
He did go off track, but they didn't pass him. He'd already had him passed when he went off track. So I don't know. I'm a Norris fan, so I can't. If I have to see Norris versus Hamilton, I'm gonna pick
Norris. They're telling him to give back the position.
All right, Norris has got to concede this position back to Hamilton. Do it strategically.
He's let him right here. Now pass him back immediately. Yeah, he almost went off.
Yeah, he did almost go off. He's staying Norris did a good job letting Hamilton pass, and now he's just right up on him, ready to pass again.
God.
Interesting stuff going on here. So far, I mean, yeah. Ferrari doing well if they can make it work on these hard tires.
Oh, God.
Who is this? This is Sainz.
That's Sainz.
Pushing Antonelli. Locking up. Sainz is super aggressive.
Is that track limits for him, though? I mean, he got knocked off.
Yeah, I don't know that they can say.
I don't think they count that.
The 12th and 13th for the Williams. They need to keep it going.
Dude. Norris, come on.
How many laps do we have left? 20 laps left. It's a very interesting race. Norris still stuck in 5th. Piastri doing a good job leading the race. We're hardly even talking about Piastri because he's just... What's
wrong with Russell's?
Russell's transponder is wrong. Yeah. Russell is not dropping down to 20th.
Not in 20th.
Yeah, he's in 2nd.
Oh, he's going outside. Yep, he's around him.
Okay, Lando. Let's go. Lando Norris passes him and stays on track, which is good. Now, he's got 1.8 seconds to Leclerc. Yeah. George Russell is not in 20th. It's not sure what is happening with his...
He's on the map even.
Yeah, he's on the map. Apparently there's a timing transponder. They're like, let's just get rid of this tower. We're just getting rid of it.
He's wrong on live timings for sure.
Yeah, live timing.
It has him stopped.
Yeah. Interesting. Now he's tiny on the on the map.
Yeah.
But he's definitely in 2nd position. So.
Oh yeah, what happened? Yeah.
But now this is going to be tough because they don't know his time. Hamilton just goes, his tire sucks on hard.
One stop. Oh, they fixed Russell. He just appeared.
Boom, second place. Yeah.
Nope, now he's falling off again. He showed up and now he's gone.
What a ridiculous. They got to have some kind of like backup for this, you know? Very confusing.
Maybe that's what they...
It's very confusing.
Oh! Oh, God. He made it through.
Is that Ocon or Behrman that's...
Behrman
trying to pass Tsunoda.
Oh, man.
There are a lot of feisty battles.
Albon, man. Oh, but Antonelli
comes back.
Through.
Yeah. We got to get...
he's on soft.
We got to get the Williams into points. It's not going well. I mean, I want Antonelli to do well. Obviously, I'm representing Mercedes today.
I'm still surprised that we have all 20 cars. I thought for sure something was going to happen.
I mean, Russell is having a mechanical issue.
Yeah, he doesn't exist.
With his timing transponder, yeah. But we just aren't on the live feed. They're just not showing the timing tower.
Yeah, they've given up on it.
No, we're not showing it. We obviously are still showing it. You just have to know that just because Russell says he's in 20th, he's not. He's in second place for sure.
Remove the 0 off the end. There he's back.
How do we know? Like, how do they know if he can go into DRS and everything if he's timing transponder?
I have no idea. But I'd be like, he jumped up and now it's falling off again.
I'd be like, Russell, they don't know where you are timing wise. Just use DRS the whole time.
DRS the whole time.
Yeah, every time you get into a DRS zone, go ahead and use it. Or is this up to the Mercedes team if they're like, bro, your timing transponder broke, like that's your fault. I don't know. I don't know how it works. All right.
I was going to say the problem is these people are not in 11th, 12th, 13th, and whatnot. So Behrman is in 11th. That's where the points are. Tsunoda's the points. Right?
Oh yeah, because Russell's in 20th, right?
Yeah.
So it's
you have
confusing.
to look at...
Yeah. You got to just subtract a position from everybody on the timing tower. So technically, yeah, when I'm trying to see the Williams get points is what I'm going for.
Yeah, but what I'm telling you is they need two positions.
Yeah.
3 positions, really. They got to pass Tsunoda.
The good news is that everybody ahead of them is on softs.
Yeah, so they can go to the end.
Yeah.
Well, Albon. Oh yeah, no, they all have to pit. What the hell?
No, they don't have. Well, they don't have to pit, right?
They don't have to. Yeah,
but they're not going to have any grip, and so there's definitely a potential that Albon and Sainz could get around all 3 of them and get into points position.
By the way, I think every time they go past the start line is when Russell pops back up to 2 and then falls off.
Yeah, interesting. Very confusing. It's hard to tell what's going on right now with this.
I hope
fix the technology.
Can you imagine if that affected the fantasy points? Because don't you lose points for losing a position?
Yeah, I don't have Russell.
So like I
have Mercedes, I know. But yeah.
Oh,
Lawson incident. Turn guard. Safety car infringement is noted.
5-second penalty for Lawson.
Oh, really? Causing a collision. Yep. Was there any penalty on Tsunoda for causing the collision with Williams?
I don't think they had one come up.
He was under investigation. I know that. Let's look back and see.
Was it? I missed it.
Lawson Stroll noted. No further investigation for Tsunoda Sainz. Dang it. I wanted to see a penalty.
Hamilton's got problems.
Yeah. Apparently they don't like the hard. Don't hire me as a strategist, F1. Guys, we got 17 laps left.
Yeah, sorry, I've lost my bike, is what the radio just said Hamilton said. I think he means brake. Lost my brake.
I lost my bike. There's no way
Lost my bike, guys.
There's no way for me to get from the paddock to my car.
They didn't do anything about the safety car infringement.
Yep. No further investigation.
I think they fixed Russell, maybe.
It seems
he's
like
sticking there on second.
Seems like it. So we should expect F1 to turn back the tower here.
I just want to know the gap. That's all I really care about. Yep. Yeah, it was a little dive bomby.
Oh, yeah. Ugly.
Lunge was a bit much.
Who did he do that to? Hulkenberg or Bortoleto? 27
I think that's Bortoleto. No, Hulkenberg. Hulkenberg's near him. Bortoleto's in 20th. Rubbin's racing. This isn't NASCAR, though.
I kind of, yeah, but still. It's not NASCAR. That is 100% true.
I feel like these softs are not going to be good here real quick.
This should be happening, right? Like, let's start watching. We need to start watching the times on the laps and see if anybody's dropping down. Piastri's got the fastest lap at 135.14. He's on the mediums. And then Norris is doing 135s.
Yeah. Well, 136. They're doing 136s right now. The last laps. 137s. Yeah. Who's on soft?
Sorry,
137 for Lawson.
Yeah.
I mean, so they're going a second behind on softs.
But let's look at
Other than Russell.
Russell is the important one. He's basically matching pace with Piastri.
Yeah, he's 0.0.
Very close, if not matching pace.
0.04 behind last lap.
Yep. So we should see these softs start to drop off here. We still have 15 laps left, and they've got 13 laps. Russell has 13 laps on these softs. So
I think that's off on him. Is it? No.
It is. It's got to be right. It's 13? Right. Yeah, because like everybody has either 13 or 10, on the softs.
But didn't he swap when everybody else swapped? Like that seems it seems wrong for Russell. Like everybody went in at the same time, so it should be on 10.
Yeah, well, right? It might be wrong, but still, it's somewhere around there. So regardless.
Yeah.
No. Who's is Sainz under investigation, or is Antonelli under investigation for forcing another? I think it's Sainz. I think Sainz forced Antonelli off.
I don't know.
I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that. I need to see. Sainz just got passed by Hulkenberg. What is going on? Yeah. What is going on?
Unacceptable.
It's unacceptable. We need
Send him back to Ferrari. I think he might like that, actually.
Did you miss anything fun? This race has been phenomenal compared to the Japanese Grand Prix. It's been phenomenal.
So much better.
There's been all kinds of strategy calls that are just weird and not quite sure what's going on. A weird safety car. Yeah. The only thing you haven't seen is like a major wreck or a DNF.
Nobody has retired. Yeah,
nobody's
no
retired.
Retirements.
Yeah, no DNFs so far.
So Sainz got a penalty. 10 second.
10 seconds for forcing another driver off the track. Well, that's going to put. Where does that put him?
20th. Down to 20th.
Yeah, he's 20th. Crap.
There's like you're 16th. You're at the end of the race.
Well, That's upsetting. And let's talk about the fact that quietly Verstappen is back up to 7th after it seemed like he was out of the race, but I think he benefited from the safety car. The surprise safety car. Alpine, yeah, Gasly doing Alpine in 6th and 9th right now in the points. And they're yet to score points this season. So this is huge for them.
Oh. He can't use DRS.
That's right. Yeah. So Russell's timing transponders messed up. So. Oh, so what's going to have to happen is because Russell's timing transponder has an issue, they're going to have to manually tell him that he can use DRS instead of like getting an indicator like, hey, you can push a button to do a DRS. That's if he can catch up to Piastri, which I don't think he can on the soft, That is Sainz. It was Sainz' car that was shredded all over the place for sure.
And they're not doing anything with that one, but he gets a 10-second penalty for the Antonelli one.
Yeah.
Oh, he just went in.
I don't think if it looked like Russell stopped on the timing tower, it's because his transponder's all messed up. He didn't stop.
Yeah.
His timing transponder's off, so it like puts him all over the tower. It's weird.
Oh, lock up.
Oh.
Yeah.
Lando, that's a huge lockup.
Yeah, that's not good. Agreed, Sainz.
Yeah, I totally agree with Sainz. So Sainz is making the argument that if he got a 10-second penalty for forcing Antonelli off, how does Tsunoda not get a penalty for ripping off the side of his car? Which is totally logical, right? And it's just, the penalties are just like, what? I mean, obviously I'm upset because I'm a Sainz fan and I'm a Williams fan, but it doesn't make any sense that you get 5 seconds for being off grid at the beginning, then you get 10 seconds for forcing another driver off track. But by the way, if you oversteer into turn 1 and completely rip the side of somebody else's car off, nothing. That's just a racing incident, Oh,
they're retiring the car.
Which one? Sainz?
Sainz.
They should. He's going to be 20th anyways.
And he's got a hole in the side of it.
Yeah. There you go. There's your DNF. Sainz.
Yep. That's unfortunate.
You said it was going to happen. It's crap, man.
God, that's such a big hole.
It's a huge hole. How did we not see this earlier?
Yeah.
But that was the reason for the safety car was his side of his car is all over the place.
1 second, my dogs are literally barking outside my door.
Yeah, no problem.
Hey, what's happening?
Whoa. Who just joined the live stream?
Whoa.
It's Brettsy joining the live stream.
Brettsy jumping in. I've gained my freedom.
How was the donkey show, though?
On mobile. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I had to go to the donkey show, and then I had to go to church to be saved.
And That's true. You? Do you feel better?
I no.
We should not get into religious discussions on the podcast here, on the pod. Religious discussions are a little too deep. Well, I can tell you this. If I could have chose win the donkey show, and by the way, the reason we're calling it a donkey show is because they had a donkey at church today, like a real live donkey for Palm Sunday. But if I could have skipped a race to go see the donkey show, it would have been the Japanese Grand Prix because it was terrible.
Yeah, last week.
This race, fully worth skipping the donkey show. I'm glad I missed the donkey show for this one. This one's been very interesting.
The plan was to go to the donkey show and then just come home.
Are you not coming home? What's going on?
No. Then it was like, no, it's rude if we don't go to church. I'm like, what?
So you had to go to church even though you were just going to the donkey show. Because the donkey show was just a parade. Yeah.
Yeah. I signed up to go to the donkey show. I did not sign up to go to church.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Yeah.
Isn't going to church with false intentions worse
Dallas.
than just not going to church at all? Like, feel like
I wish you were there to make that argument for me, Dallas.
It's a logical argument, yeah.
Yeah. You're like, I don't want to be here, but I'm going anyways. You know, the big guy understands.
He's like, he knows what's in my head. He knows that I don't want to be here anyways, you know? If I had the belief that I would have been able to make it back at a decent time after church to watch the Grand Prix, I would have gone, you know? But
priorities.
Yeah, I already had plans. You know, Tim and I made plans. This is what we're doing. We're watching the Grand Prix today.
Is the Grand Prix live? Is it happening live?
Yeah, it's happening right now. We're on lap 48 of 57. We have 10 laps left. Russell is trying to chase down Piastri on tires that he's never going to catch him with because he's got too many laps. So really the interesting thing is Piastri is going to win the race, assuming all goes well. But what's going to happen between Russell, Leclerc, Norris, Hamilton? We got Sainz retired, which is terrible. But
yep. Because he got dive bombed by Yuki.
He did get dive bombed by Yuki. This is a
this
is a real thing
here we go. Here we go
right now, Grandma.
Get around him.
Norris trying to go around Leclerc. It's going to happen.
Inside.
Get him.
Nope. Not quite. Oh, little shuffle from Leclerc. Got some wheel spin. Oh, is he going to go around? No. Oh! Nope.
So,
Leclerc.
Tires.
Leclerc just pushed him off.
He did push him off. He pushed him off. Leclerc pushed him off. Leclerc pushed him off.
It was a racing incident.
It was not a racing incident.
Yeah, it was definitely a push off.
Protecting his line.
He was not. He should give the position to him. It was not the race line.
Protecting his line.
Hold on, I'm trying to figure something out here.
Doing some math.
No,
running the numbers.
I don't think anyone is going to. I'll be right back. I have to drop Discord for just a second. He definitely pushed you off. Lando? Yeah, he's got to give him the position. Leclerc's got to give him that position. Lando, it's third place is Lando's now. No doubt about it.
Well, he's going to pass him anyways at some point here, but it's like...
No.
Really?
It didn't work. What I was trying to do didn't work. I've got to do some more research here.
Did Lawson run into Hulkenberg?
I don't know. I was distracted. 7 laps left here.
Doohan got a black and white flag too.
Just a warning, though.
Do you think Verstappen can catch Gasly?
Probably. I mean, it's Verstappen. We thought he was out of the race completely.
He was 20th at one point. Oh, get him.
I can't believe they haven't told Leclerc to give him the spot back.
I don't think they are. I don't think it's going to happen.
Sucks. It's like none of these penalties have gone our way today for the guys that we cheer for.
Is Verstappen in DRS?
Yeah, I think he is.
He's close.
No, he's like right on the edge.
Barely out of it. Try this. I have a different idea. So
probably gonna be 10 million people at Lowe's now.
You're going to Lowe's today? Man. You're very
Donkey Show and Lowe's?
Very ambitious.
Laps, I think, in this
maybe a little Bed Bath and Beyond. I don't know. Oh, what?
Donkey Show Church. I might have to go to Michael's too.
Oh God!
Oh my gosh!
No, are they open on Sunday or is that?
I think they are. Here, get this shit stuff. Sorry, I just went to church.
Sorry, I just sweared.
Yeah, sorry, I just sweared. So UPS was supposed to deliver something to me yesterday, and I got a sign on my door. They're like, "Oh, it's signature only." I was like, "Why is it signature only?" But we're going to deliver it to Michael's. Michael's doesn't have it.
Weird.
And so is it sitting on a UPS truck somewhere?
It's probably back at their DC.
No, they said they were delivering it to Michael's.
We'll go to Michael's. I don't know.
They don't have it.
Well, then call UPS.
Yeah, it's stuck in limbo.
Stolen.
Better not be.
Dude, Piastri's like, Piastri's just like hanging out.
So when does the McLaren team announce that Piastri should slow down so Norris can catch up?
That ain't happening.
Oh, no.
Oh,
inside.
Stop working
Outside.
Again. I don't know why I can't get that to work. Oh well. Come on, Lando.
Oh, man.
We got 5 laps left. You got to close this off.
Okay. Oh,
taking the outside. Taking the outside. He's going so fast.
Spin. Wheel spin there.
Yep, he got him. He got him on the outside. Way to go, Lando. All right, Lando's in third. Even though it doesn't say it on the timing tower for some reason.
Yeah, what's the timing towers are like? Nah.
It's all jacked up.
I can't see where Russell is at all.
DRS infringement for Russell. I wonder why.
Oh,
maybe because it doesn't work.
Because transponder's not working, yeah.
So
this is interesting because there's a possibility if he has a DRS infringement, there's a possibility that he could get a penalty and this could be a McLaren 1-2, you know? He got it though. He stayed on track. Way to go, Norris.
Yeah. We might end up with a Piastri Norris 1-2.
Yeah, I think it might happen.
I'm boring. Yeah.
Russell's not. Why does the tower still says that Norris is in 4th and he's definitely in 3rd?
Yeah, the tower's totally.
I think they've tried to go like
sorry,
manual.
I just sweared.
It's all right.
I just sweared.
I shouldn't have sweared.
That's right. I'm afraid of caves.
Tower is totally donkey show.
Oh wait, it just moved.
Now Norris is in 3rd. Now Russell went up 2nd. So weird. So weird. And is Albon anywhere near the points? No, he's not.
Now is Leclerc going to get pissy over comms like he does every
Probably.
He hasn't yet.
He should.
Why?
I don't know. I'm not even watching the race, so
5 laps left. And this, by the way, this is the order that Tim predicted if it ends this way. I think
it is.
I think he said Piastri,
I think it was
Russell, Norris. Yeah.
I might have said Leclerc though.
Well, we're gonna have to go back and review, but I think this is the order: Piastri, Russell, Norris. I think this is what you said.
I still think he's gonna get screwed for
the DRS.
What should we call it?
Yeah,
for the DRS, and the interval's only 1.6 seconds. So if he gets a 5 second, Norris goes to 2nd.
And Norris has got a black and white flag. Everybody's got a black and white flag. Everybody.
There's a lot of track limits going on.
I think Antonelli might have just gone off track right there, which would give him a.
Ooh, not good.
Who knows? This race is not going to be over until the stewards review all this crap. You know, like we'll see how we finish, but I don't know what's going to happen here.
Oh, I don't have.
What happened to?
Oh, he just went off. Antonelli definitely went off right there.
Yeah. Antonelli's really pushing track limits.
Where's he at? 11th.
Well, what I want is Albon to get points, so I need some straight up failures.
Oh man, Yuki Tsunoda might get points, but right now the Haas's 8th and 10th.
And yeah, well, and Alpines, they were in the points for a while, but
yeah, do fall off.
Who do you think's got the driver of the day? I'm Norris. I mean, Piastri is the obvious choice. But I think Norris, to come from 6th, 7th, wherever he was in qualifying, and to come up to 3rd, it's a big deal. So
these soft tires, I'm crazy that they're on soft tires as long as they are.
Yeah. 24 laps for Russell on soft.
For Verstappen going from 20th all the way up to 7th, maybe.
Well,
6th.
he wasn't like 7th to start with. They just took an extra stop, but then they got a free stop with the safety car.
Yeah.
So he made it back.
Yeah, he had a bad time on his hard tires.
He sure did.
He was not happy with those.
And is that another 10-second penalty for Lawson? Because
No,
I thought
that's a new one.
I thought he already got a penalty.
It was for a Hulkenberg incident.
Jeez.
Do we think that the Ferrari decision to go with mediums is going to pay off here at the very last laps?
Well, I don't know. I thought that that they had the best strategy going with the hards, but then all the drivers are complaining about the hards. So, and obviously Norris passed him on the mediums. So, God, Russell and Norris, it keeps swapping their places because it has no idea where they are.
More
Norris
black and
is
white
now
flags.
in DRS. Norris is in DRS. Here we go. This is the battle right here for second place. There's no way anybody's catching Piastri.
Yeah, Piastri's just out there. Ooh.
Let's see what happens here. Come on, Norris.
Man,
you got to catch him. And you got to stay within the track limit.
Shredded.
Yeah, he should be able to get him. He's got 2 laps left to do this. He should be able to catch him.
He should be able to. He's right there. Holy crap.
It doesn't matter. We don't need to see the Verstappen pass. We need to see the fight for second place is what we need to watch right now.
What?
Oh my gosh.
Oh, they don't know where Russell is.
Yeah.
That's some bullshit.
Yeah. So the timing thing with Russell is caused all kinds of problems.
Russell just had a red sector.
No, it's not.
It's not even real. Yeah, because his timing transponder's wrong.
Oh, here we go.
Here we go.
Is that making his DRS not activate and deactivate?
Yeah, no, they don't know where he's at on the track.
Yeah, timing wise. So you have to be within a second of the person in front of you to be in DRS. And since they can't tell where he is.
Oh no.
That's what I'm saying. So it's not activating and deactivating.
Yeah, they were having to manually do it when he was
tell him.
He never was even close.
The driver pushes it. The driver pushes the button to open it. But I believe they have some kind of indication on their dashboard that tells them that they can go, they're in DRS zone, and that's not working. They have to manually be told, like, hey, you're in DRS zone. For Russell only. Like, if you're dealing with Russell or you are Russell, which is only Norris and Russell. So.
Come on, let's go.
Yeah, he's got to do it. If he's going to do it, he's got to do it a turn 1 on the final lap. That's what's got to happen.
Turn 1?
Yeah. Turn 1 final lap is when it's going to happen. Turn 1 or turn 4, but if he doesn't do it then, I don't know that it's going to happen. Come on, Norris.
This is also where you could end up losing thing. Verstappen with black and white flag.
Yeah.
Jeez. Is he going to be? He's right there.
Come on. This has got to be it.
Come on, let's go. He's too far back.
He is too far back right now. And he's not. And he didn't go into DRS. Yes, he did. He's in DRS.
Oh,
okay.
He did. He's going around the outside. Oh, he's going outside.
He did it before.
Nope, No, he didn't make it.
I don't think he's going to make it.
No, I don't think he can.
Yeah, I think that's it.
I don't know. Yeah, no. Yeah, it was.
Yeah, I don't know why he tried to go on the outside, but anyways, I'd have to watch that again to see. So he tried to go outside, turn 1 failed. It wasn't close enough on turn 4. So he just doesn't really have a chance to overtake here. I mean, maybe 13 to 14.
Verstappen overtake.
Did Verstappen get around Gasly finally?
Yeah. Looks like it.
Who knows? Because the timing tower is not right.
Everything's broken.
Yeah, I think Lando is staying.
Yeah,
Oscar Piastri wins, but I think Lando's staying in 3rd. But who knows what's going to happen after the race with this whole timing issue? Oscar Piastri is the winner. He took the checkered flag, and then Russell and Norris are on final turn. Well, it might be a McLaren 1-2 if we look at the post-race documentation here. So, if that was your prediction, Tim, which I think it was, very impressive. Might have been. Yeah, Piastri, Russell, Norris. My prediction was not right, but not a bad finish.
Holy crap!
Did Verstappen pass Gasly? Yeah,
at the very end.
The very end, Verstappen goes 6th position. This guy's gonna drop the flag.
Well, Gasly got some points.
Gasly's got points. Doohan's out. Albon is out of points. Antonelli is out of points. Man, Behrman got some points from 20th position into 10th is great.
I was going to say, Ocon and Behrman both score.
The big winner is, Haas is great.
Yep. Whoa, a lot of fireworks in the background.
Well, Bahrain, they own McLaren.
Yeah.
The Kingdom of Bahrain. That's why whenever you go around that tower, it always had the McLaren logo on it. So,
yep.
Piastri, the cold, cool customer, takes the win at the Bahrain Grand Prix. And man, we were.
Oh, he got fastest lap too.
We were right. And did he get driver of the day?
I don't know, but he got fastest lap, so he got another point.
He deserves fastest lap. What a great race. Well, that was 100 times more exciting than the Japanese Grand Prix. The Japanese Grand Prix was basically like watching a kindergarten class go in line down the hallway.
Yeah.
A very obedient kindergarten class, by the way.
Except Hamilton. Hamilton's like, I'm going to get out of...
Hamilton got the driver of the day. Yeah.
Oh, interesting. Wow. I mean, 5th?
Yeah, he
moved up a little.
He moved up a little. Honestly, if I had to vote again, like Behrman should get driver of the day. From 20th to 10th.
Yeah, he's from 20th to 10th.
Is huge. He went up 10 spots.
He's the best rookie.
I think Lance Stroll should have, because he wasn't a lap behind everybody.
A relative good performance for Lance Stroll in 18th, up 1 position.
It's shocking his dad hasn't bought that for him.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
I'm sure you could build the plot.
Did you see that person get trampled running up to the cars?
Oh, no, I missed it.
It was bad. Oh, Piastri tagged the first place placard there.
Ooh, his tires look rough. The front right. I was going to say, I'm curious to see what the stewards have to say.
There's a lot that we're going to need to pay attention to the documentation after this. I'm going to watch the documents as they come out, because there's definitely going to be, something's going to happen. We've got to still have
somebody put the number
race
1 back
control
up.
Messages coming up. Piastri with all the fire, a lot of fireworks.
Race.
It was 3 stops, maybe 4 for some of them.
Yeah, but they had the safety car, so
yeah,
it was a safety car stop, so it's kind of bonus stop. By the way, if you guys want to watch something good, the highlights of the F2 sprint are fantastic.
It's very good. I can't wait to watch Rail Race. William's coming down to join the live stream. William, say hi to everybody.
Hello.
Piastri wins. the race. So it had just ended. We got the whole family down here. Connor's coming in to join the live stream. Connor, say
Can they see us?
Say hi to the world.
Can they see us?
They can see you if you get in this camera right here.
Almost up.
This is what it looks like right here.
Oh, I just hit your mic.
There. That's what it looks like. And we'll go back to, we can go back to.
That's all them. I got them. Yeah, no. These look nice. I like these. Aren't they like a pain in the butt to put in, though?
Too moist.
So we have Piastri, Russell, and Norris. Who did you predict to win?
Piastri? I don't know.
You didn't predict Piastri.
I did.
Taking credit.
What is that?
That is the headrest protector thing.
Oh my, that's a lot of fun.
There's fireworks because the country that owns the team won the race.
I know,
they're
and
in
they
that
apparently like fireworks. So if they didn't win, if Piastri didn't win, they wouldn't have shot those off.
Probably not, yeah.
Okay.
Not as many. So.
Yeah.
So Bread Viking making the argument that he thinks 5 seconds is too little for how much Norris gained. I mean, I understand what you're saying, but I just don't think they can't go, wow, he really nullified that 5 second penalty. You know, we should have done worse. You know, I don't think in hindsight they could say that. But at the same time, he also raced really well to nullify the 5 second penalty. But I don't think he gained as much as you think he did. I think he had a good start regardless of where he was in the box. He was like 12 inches out of the box, you know? I know that it's a race of inches, but it's just barely. He gained 3 stops off the bat because he had a good start, not because he was out of position.
Dad, who's Piastri?
That's what I think. Watching the replay that I watched it a few times.
That Piastri.
That's Norris. That's Piastri right
Norris,
there. The guy with the hat on.
This?
Yeah.
Who's that dude?
That's George Russell. He got 2nd place.
Oh. He seems very happy.
That's the old guy that was waving the flag. Oh, he's just giving him a little extra love there. Interesting. Little tap on his face. Yeah.
I love that.
They've got real sweat because they're high performance athletes.
Right.
Their neck has to be super strong from what I've learned. It just, I'm on the head. Why not? From what I've learned, they have to have like super strong necks, right?
They do.
From, like,
they do because of the G forces as they're going around the corners.
That car looks very aerodynamic. And they have to be aerodynamic.
The cars?
Yeah.
Absolutely, yeah.
Very aerodynamic car. Spoilers, pointed front, flat.
It's like a knife with wheels.
A knife with wheels. That's exactly right.
And then
one big
thing on the back, they put that up in a way that's just not aerodynamic because the air needs to get into there to cool the engine, right?
Well, I think
the thing back there.
I'm not very good at being technical. I'm not as technical as I should be, William.
Yeah. Well, I think that's what it is because Mustangs have that. Where they're like
the wing on the back doesn't give any cooling to it.
The wing on the back, the little like hump that goes like up in the back like that.
Is it
behind them right there? That thing that goes back.
Yeah. No, that makes sense. Yeah, that's cooling.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
He's talking about the hole that's above their head. So that's cooling the engine for sure.
It's like a mini spoiler on the top of it too.
I don't know. What are your thoughts? This is an interesting debate. So Bread Viking is saying that it's the principle, the fact that he was outside of the box, like that it's not a good enough penalty. So you think he should get a penalty at the end of the race, like 3 spots or 2 spots or something like that. Whatever he gained off of the illegal start, it should be taken away. We'll see. The stewards still might do something about it, right? The prediction, the race is over, but
no, they won't do anything. It's in Bahrain. They want McLaren to finish.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, they've got a knife in their back right now. See you, buddy. They got a knife in their back. Like, don't you dare! Don't you dare!
Scimitar.
Yeah, you might be right. 10 seconds. I thought it was going to be a 10-second penalty. I was kind of surprised when they said 5 seconds. All right. Well, time to end the stream. I'm gonna watch the podium celebration here, but pay attention because there's gonna be some I don't think this is the results of the race. I think we're gonna see something come out and they're gonna change the results here, but I could be wrong. So, and I also am gonna go back and see if your prediction was right, Tim, because I think it was. But
I think it's gonna change though. So.
Yeah, and everybody who watched, thanks for watching. Give me a follow on Twitch if you like what you saw, and then go over and check me out on YouTube. It's SS0OP. I'm Soup That Slide. Thank you, Dallas, for joining. Thank you, Bretzy, for joining. Bread Viking, thanks for providing some chat for us to talk with. And everybody have a good day. We'll talk to you guys at the next Grand Prix, which I believe is next week. Where is it? I don't even know right now. This is Saudi Arabia. Yeah, Saudi Arabia next week. So we'll talk to you guys then. Have a wonderful week.